Welcome to another segment of Gourmia Cooking. I am your host, Melinda, and today we will be cooking with the 8-in-1 multi-purpose cooker. We'll be making steak fajitas. To begin, we're going to plug in the machine and it will automatically turn on. We'll be pressing function 3 times, following the light till it illuminates stir fry. The light is still flashing, letting us know that we can change the temperature or the time to whatever we would like. So I'm going to press the temperature and time button and press increase to add more time all the way up to 20 minutes. And then I could change the temperature just by clicking the button once more, but 464 degrees is just right. So I'm going to press start. The light will solidify, letting you know you're ready to start and your cooker is heating. To begin, we'll be seasoning our steak. I have 1.5 pounds of top ground beef. I'm going to spread out the meat a little bit just to make sure that my seasoning really gets in there. We'll be using a pinch of salt, two teaspoons of onion powder, a pinch of cumin, and 2 teaspoons of fajita seasoning. Now when you're seasoning your meats, you want to make sure that you evenly distribute the seasoning to make sure that all your steak gets that love. Alright? Now our cooker is heated. I'm going to pick the lid up by the handle where it's nice and cool, making sure I don't touch the glass. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. Isn't that a delicious sound? I'm going to spread my butter around, coating the whole pan with my wooden spoon, making sure that I don't scratch the bottom of my nonstick pan. Now I'm going to get 1 tablespoon of garlic and in preparation I cut up 1 white onion and 3 peppers, 1 green, 1 red, 1 yellow, and about 6 ounces of baby bella mushrooms, sliced and rinsed. I'm going to spread around these onions and the garlic. Now I'm ready to sear my steak. I say searing because you still have to cook your mushrooms and your peppers. So I'm going to bring the steak in here. And I'm going to let it sit, making sure all the steak gets to the bottom of the pan. I'm going to let it sit for a minute. And then once that part is seared, I'll flip it around, sear the other part. Alrighty, now that my steak is seared on one side, I'm going to move it around. And let that sit there for another minute. I'm going to get my peppers. Now I like my peppers nice and crispy, so I'm not going to add them in right away. I'm going to throw them in probably in about 2 more minutes, but I can throw in my mushrooms because there's nothing better than those mushrooms getting those nice juices. And I'm going to also add a splash of cooking wine just to evenly coat everybody. I'm going to let all those juices just mix up. And we'll be right back. And we're back, and our steak is sizzling. We're going to put a little bit of pepper, just crack that pepper all around, just so my mushrooms also get some of that seasoning. And now everything is pretty much coming together. It's juicy, the mushrooms are soaking up that seasoning, and our steaks are cooking through. So I'm going to add my peppers. Spread them around evenly. Make sure everybody's friendly in this pot. And I'm going to cover the lid. And then we'll be right back. And we're back. We're going to continue to let our steak cook for a couple more minutes, always continuing to stir. But here's the wonderful thing about the 8-in-1 multi-purpose cooker. I can use my steam rack, place it here on the specified marks, grab some tortillas, place them here so that they heat up. And all our juicy steak that's releasing that yummy vapor is just going to warm up our tortillas. I'm going to pull off my tortillas. Nice and soft. Set them aside. Now the steam rack is going to be hot, so I'm going to grab the steam rack, place it in my sink so that it can cool off without hurting anyone. And I'm going to turn off my multi-purpose cooker. The machine will turn off, but I am a little ahead of schedule, so I'm just going to turn it off. And now I'm going to mobilize my fajitas. So colorful. Always keep in mind, if you're running behind or ahead of schedule, you can always change the time and temperature while you are cooking. And if you are, like me, running ahead of schedule, you can always just turn on the machine. Although, if you finish on time, the machine will turn off itself. Alright. I think I'm ready to eat. I'm going to grab a tortilla. And first, I'm going to get some store-bought guacamole. Spread it on there. And get some fajitas, a little bit of everybody, some peppers, onions, and some of those mushrooms, steak. And now, I'm going to add also some store-bought salsa. You don't have to go crazy, just a little bit. Some cheese. And we're ready. Thank you so much again for joining us in another segment of Gourmia Cooking. I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful 8-in-1 multi-purpose cooker. Bon appetit.